But it's only just begun.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna be honest, man. Doing these videos, man, I don't want to do these videos, but you just keep going, man. You won't stop, man. He won't stop, so I can't stop. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Anyway, let's get started.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game in order to survive. As I save, in turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation.
All right, I gotta repeat the rules. Since we gonna play a game, here's the rules for the game.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save. As I save, in turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation.
All right. I know y'all like, what the hell is that? All right, man. Who wants to play a game? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since you keep making all of these references and these comments and these accusations and you keep assuming, let's play a little game. All right, here's what we're going to do, man. If you want to know what really happened, every time you make a video, I'm going to give you a clue. So, since you made a video and a diss song, I'm going to give you a clue as to what happened. First clue. The only clue you're going to get in the stream. BG told the truth. That's clue number one. And that's the only clue I'm going to give you. He told you the truth. Because of your actions in disrespecting his wife, that is what led to you being kicked off of the podcast. And yeah, there were other things that happened. But I know you don't want to believe it. You actually had the person on your podcast who got you kicked off. You keep attacking me, and the people you need to talk to be on your own podcast with you, man. What's wrong with you, man? I'm not going to say no more. That's all I'm going to say. I told you, dumbass, you've been making a fool out of yourself. You keep attacking me, and BG told the truth. Your actions led to you being kicked off that podcast because you insulted somebody's wife. I'm not going to get into more details than that because I don't want to talk about that past. But what I'm going to say is, at some point, you got to be a man and just accept, the consequences of your actions, man. I mean, don't keep making it worse. Now, if you want to be cool with people afterwards and be mad at people who really didn't have anything to do with it, fine. If you don't want to believe me and I'm a liar, fine. If that makes you feel better, fine. But you got to come with some ether, man. If you're going to diss me on a record, man, you got to come with some ether, man. You can't come with that offbeat, corny trash flow. You said I motivate you. Where's my proper diss record at, B? Huh? Where's my proper diss record, man? He said, quit dragging this out. Hey, man, every time I turn around, man, somebody keep talking about me. I told y'all, I had got caught in the middle of some shit. I really didn't have much say-so or power over it. Remember, I'm the same person that BG told me to end the stream, and I ended the stream, B. So what we doing? How did I go from that to I had clout and power? So anyway, I agree. This is dragged out. I'm actually ashamed that people are playing their Division 2 and I'm making this video. But I had to make a video, man. I'm not gonna make it long. You know, I'm gonna just tell you, man. Every time I make a video, I'll give you a clue. Hold on, y'all need the rules again? Hold on. Y'all need the rules of how this game is played. Hold on. Let me give him the rules so he know how to play the game. Listen.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save. As I save, in turn you will receive a clue to your salvation. Make your choice.
Make your choice. Make your choice. Make your choice. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about this again, man, but I'm a liar, remember? I'm a liar. So I lied. I said I wasn't going to talk about this no more. I lied. Never really said I wasn't going to talk about this more. I said I didn't want to talk about this no more. I really didn't. But I really don't want to talk about it now. I just felt like, you know, since I keep seeing, it's sad to see people making stuff up like that, man. Just assuming and thinking they know, you know. It's crazy to me. Because you mad at me and the people who got you off the podcast, you're not mad at. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Don't understand. But anyway, man. Anyway. Anybody got any questions about this? I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to probably stay another 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And then I'm going to feed my fat ass. You feel me? I'm going to eat peanut butter on wheat bread. You know, I don't know how fattening that is, but I'm probably going to gain like 10 pounds from that. Division 2 is garbage. Let me go ahead and block this guy for that amazing slander right there. That amazing slander. That was hella slander right there on the game of the year. Yeah, but that's a clue right there, man. You know, that's the only clue I'm gonna give in this live stream, man. Other than that, you know, you could just say I'm a liar. I'm a fat liar, fat greasy liar. I'm starving too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry right now too. Anyway, what's going on in the chat? It's a few people here. Oh, I'm missing comments. Okay. How did Smooth get all that power? BG explained that. I'm not gonna reiterate, but BG did not lie is what I'm telling you. Look, I'll explain one thing. I always told this dude when we did speak, it's not cool to go at people's family to get personal. And remember, the reply to is be, there's no rules when you're getting at people. There's no rules. Okay, there's consequences. It was explained in the podcast that family got involved. They took it personal, and they didn't want this dude to be in the same podcast with this dude. I'm not gonna reiterate it and break it down because those people explained it out of their own mouths. There's no reason for me to be a third party and be explaining that situation, because then it involves me, and that really don't involve me. That really does not involve me. I got the division on PC. How this? But yeah. Other than that, I mean, all I could do is say go watch the podcast and listen to what BG and Smooth said. Now I'm a bury it, man, but dude gonna learn to stop saying my name just because he feel like being mad at somebody. Y'all not understanding this. I'm not gonna sit here and keep holding my tongue. I did it for a year. I'm not gonna hold my tongue anymore if you want to just keep saying my name. If you're gonna say my name, now I'll give you a reason to say my name. If you want to keep talking about me, then we could do this. I'm gonna talk shit about you too. I don't care at this point. Remember, if this dude never said my name, I probably would have made videos. I probably would have still been like, yo, I wonder what happened to Jimmy on YouTube. Probably would have been making no videos. Yeah, the podcast is on Spotify. Shout out to Big Boss BG. People get mad because, you know, I give BG respect. Shout out to Big Boss BG, man. Yo, BG coming here right now and tell me in the stream I gotta go. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I gotta go, man. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Y'all better hope BG don't come in here and say in the stream, because I gotta leave if he do that. I'm sorry, this should be funny, man. Yo, people take YouTube so serious, man. Wow, man. I don't know the last time I got money from YouTube. Yeah, you can add me on Uplay. I mean, if you're... There's a lot of weird people that be trying to add me, man, and I don't be adding them. So you need to tell me who you are, your screen name, and I'll add you. Because I don't be adding people just to be having friends. Because I ain't with that shit. Because I be having people adding me and they don't even want to play no games or nothing. So I don't be wanting to have 1,000 friends and I don't know who they are. We don't play no games. So I'm funny like that. Like I don't be just adding people just to add them. Nah, the taxes had nothing to do with the reason that y'all BG told y'all the reason was because of Smooth Wife. It's because of the incident with Smooth Wife. That really is the reason he got kicked off the podcast. And I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm just gonna confirm, yes, that really is the reason. That 100% was the reason. There was no BG sideline shit. BG was sitting there saying, yo, I want to get this guy gone. There was no issue with the taxes. That was something that was people was way past that. But BG did explain this in the podcast. He actually took a second and addressed it, and he told the truth. So if y'all really want to know so bad, and y'all think there's more to the story, there's a sideline consequence, no. The consequences of what happened came from that situation, that one situation. You know, and I'm going to be honest. If I got beef with somebody, I would never attack their family. I would never attack, like, their wife, their kids. Like, I mean, do what y'all do. Like, I'm not telling people what to do, but I just feel like you shouldn't do that anyway. So why would you be attacking somebody's wife and they didn't, that lady didn't do nothing to you? Because people have lives outside. And when you talk about people, y'all be surprised how many people listen to these videos and they watch this stuff. Because my friends who are in the streets hit me up about this. And they said they want to know what's going on. They was ready to come and get involved. And I'm like, wait, why y'all getting involved? This is some YouTube shit. Oh, well, we heard this. We heard that. I'm like, wow. So y'all know about this little YouTube shit. Yes, you will be surprised how many people know about this YouTube shit. They know about the podcast. They know about the gaming channels. You might get off YouTube and go to your job and think that people don't know who you are. There's people that I run into people that know who I am from this. People run it, hey, Mega Games. I'm like, really? You know who I am? Now, I'm not going to say I'm a celebrity, but every now and again, you will be surprised who watches and knows this stuff. So, yeah, sometimes when you wilding out on YouTube, you got to be careful. You don't have to be careful, but there's consequences to what you say on YouTube. So that's why I don't go crazy on people. Like if I think I went too crazy on someone, I might even take the video down. But certain things just don't need to be happening because it affects you. Say you go to get a job and, you know, something crazy you done said on here pops up. It could come out. It could come out. So you can't be wilding out on YouTube, man. But yeah, you know, the personal stuff that people try to do on here, it's no need for that. You know, you attacking people that had nothing to do with it. So that is the 100% reason that happened. There's no other stuff and da-da-da-da and who did what. And, you know, like I said, you know what? There's something I want to say so bad, but it would put other people involved that don't want to be involved. So I'm not going to say nothing about that. But like I said, maybe one day I'll give you a clue again. But right now, all I'm going to say is this came from that situation. BG told y'all the truth. So people could stop assuming and making up videos and asking, okay? Okay? So that's that. I won't be answering, well, what happened? BG said what happened. BG told y'all what happened. Exactly. There's freedom of speech, but no freedom of consequence. Exactly. He said, what are my goals? What am I interested in investing in? I actually said that. I'm trying to buy another house right now, and I'm teaching my son about finance. I'm just trying to make sure that I have stuff left behind for him in case, God forbid, one of these YouTubers catch me in these streets and blow my head off, you know, because that's possible. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm just trying to make sure I'm leaving something behind for my son, you know, my family, and I'm just trying to teach him about finance and stuff like that. That's all right now. That's pretty much all that's going on. So as far as investments, I invested in a company that I started, and you know, we do web design, as y'all know. So that was like my last investment. I would say the name of the company, but if I say the name of the company, honestly, people would try to troll and try to do things. So I can't say the name of the company, and that's sad because when I, you know, register information, I have to pay extra money to protect my identity and make sure that it's not registered to me and all that, because people are fucking lame losers and they might try to send anthrax to my business or something. So it's unfortunate, but it's okay. I always took precautions like that before I even got on YouTube. But it's sad because I would love to tell y'all the name of the company and all that and go support the company and da-da-da-da, but I can't because them haters is real, as y'all see. They would make something up about me to have my company closed down or something. They would make up some kind of crazy lie and say that, I'm not even going to say what they would say, but they would say something stupid to squash it. So I can't tell y'all the names of my stuff. You know what I mean? But I would love to tell y'all. I wish I could tell y'all. It would help y'all probably. It's helpful stuff. It's services. It's a service company, but I can't tell you the name of it, unfortunately. That's what sucks about being unpopular, man, being hated on YouTube, because you could use your YouTube for your business, but not me. Not on the crumb side, baby. What is a healthy BMI? I don't understand what that means. I understand healthy. You're saying something about health. I'm so obsessed with wiping this dashboard. Yo, Merc, what's good? So your reward for making a diss song in another video and mentioning me is a clue. So I gave you a clue early in the stream. If y'all want to know what the clue is, rewind the stream. I don't feel like repeating it. But pretty much that was the first clue, man. Now, if you make a better diss record in another video, I might give you another clue. I might not. You might have to come with a little bit more heat than that. But since you're curious and you keep assuming, I'll keep giving you clues, man. Putting WWP on Google AdSense and monetizing and a website and forum. I mean, BG could do all of that. But as far as me, I probably wouldn't do it again because I think one of the dudes, MLB, I don't know if you want me to say his name. I ain't gonna say his name, but somebody gave us the template for the podcast website, and I didn't know that I had my site hooked to the same host. So when I updated the site, it cloned it over to my site, and that caused our sites to look similar. So I think that might have been part of the reason. I never really asked BG, but I think that might have been part of the reason why he took the site down, actually, because he probably something else had happened. He probably thought something funny was going on, but it wasn't nothing like that. It was because it was the same host. So I didn't know that I had the files shared. So we were pretty much sharing files together. So I had to go to my site and like take down all of those stories that they were uploading, which I did do. But I think that someone might have seen it and thought, hey, why is it two of the same sites? And it wasn't, but it was just the same template that was used. Because when the template got uploaded for the Weapon War podcast site, it merged to my site and I had to go change it. So that might be one of the reasons why they took it down too. But as far as doing it over, I probably wouldn't do it over because it took a lot to do it the first time. So it hurt like hell to take that down. It hurt to take the site down. It hurt to take the Discord down. When the Discord went down, that hurt. A lot of work goes into doing that stuff. Why not be real and straight up and tell who voted on why? Because the person who showed the DMs should show all the DMs and show who voted on what. I never lied about none of that. So the fact that for a whole year I've been called a liar about something that could easily be proven is why I'm not saying anything. Because I feel like the people who are lying or not being honest about should. Just like when BG was like, look, this is what happened. If people want to talk about voting, the people who voted what should say that. Like, I was waiting to see if anybody was going to say what. People want to be cool with that dude. So he's not asking them. Like, he should just ask people what they voted, if that's the case. I really don't care about all that. Show the DMs then. I don't care. I don't care. I know what I said. I know what everybody else said. I know what other people said, but I'm not getting into that. That's where I draw the line. I'm not going to sit up here and be like divulging personal shit. I feel like that's wrong. But if somebody want to go and take screenshots of the DMs and show him certain DMs and stuff, he should want to see them all. But anyone who shows you something, you should always want to see the whole thing anyway. It's not even, I don't even really blame a person for showing you something because they might be showing you something to their benefit. What you should always WWP. And it looked like something happened to the stream, so I'm going to give it a second. Let me know if y'all see me, if I need to restart this. Let me know if y'all see the stream because it looked like something happened to it. Someone comment and let me know. I'm going to wait because I might need to restart it. This is definitely looking spooky right now. It's back? Okay. Yeah, I know it was looking like it was doing something crazy. A one-on-one stream need to be done. But see, here's the thing I don't understand, and this is why I actually think BG shouldn't do the one-on-one stream. The reason I think BG shouldn't do the one-on-one stream is simply because when people say something, that should be enough. You shouldn't have to control another man's life and tell him what to do to appease you. Nobody's here to appease nobody. Like, I'm doing this because people are getting involved. I be getting DMs and messages about this shit. People be calling me about this shit. And I'm like, look, let me just make a video so people could know how I feel, know my vibe, know my energy, know that this is not serious for me enough for y'all to be getting involved and coming in and what's up with this and that and yo, who's this? A lot of shit going on behind the scenes that y'all do not know about. I'm telling y'all that. And, you know, it would be nice if people understood that. But people think that nothing's happening. It's all good. It's just YouTube. Okay, fine. But anyway, like I said, I don't feel like BG should have to do it to appease him. If BG wants to do it for himself, do it. But because you telling me I need to do it, I gotta do it? Hell no. He from Brooklyn like me. Who are you that I gotta do what you tell me to do so you could feel good? Nah, there were the consequences of what you did. You did something and that was the consequences of it. Go forward from there. That's it. All that, I want to know why. And you already know why it happened. It was said. The two people, one person went to another person and said XYZ, and the consequences was ABC. That's it. That's it. It's no need for me to keep getting into that. That's what happened. That's really what happened. That's really what happened. Now, who said what about it? That's private. Now, people want to go and show those DMs, go ahead. I'm good either way. I got nothing to worry about. It really didn't involve me that much. It was something that really didn't involve me. I'm like the fifth wheel to this shit. You know what I mean? All these dudes knew each other for a long time. I hardly know this dude like that. And like I said, I got caught of it, and I'm not excluding myself from it because I really could care either way because of the way the dude been acting towards me. Of course, I'm not gonna have a love loss over him, but at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, man, you know, I think I'm the wrong person for anyone to be asking about when it comes to this situation. I'm like the last person that anyone should be talking to, addressing, talking about, any of that stuff. Only reason I'm even here right now is because my name came up in two videos, this song and a video. And, you know, you want to keep talking about me, I'm going to keep talking about you. Like, this is just how this going to go. You know, you want to keep talking about it, we could keep talking about it. I'm still not going to tell you. And now at this point, I like watching you assume and just listen to you come up with all these wild ass theories, because nothing you said is accurate. Not one fucking thing he said is accurate. So I'm just sitting here like, wow, this man is just assuming. I thought we learned, you know, in high school, when you assume, you make an ass of yourself. I thought we've been learned that. The last thing you should ever do with people is assume. I don't care about who's fans or whose channel. If y'all fans are some loud, screaming, angry guy, hey, knock it out, knock yourself out. I mean, at the end of the day, I get the entertainment factor to that too. Watching somebody like go crazy like that, I get the entertainment, but at the end of the day, I feel like y'all, the viewers of that shit that goes on, I kind of think y'all wrong for that though, because you see a dude out here self-destructing, going crazy, screaming, saying he don't care. Clearly you care. But y'all watching somebody doing that, it's like, yo, come on, man. Tell that man to relax. Like, y'all need to tell him he gonna blow a vessel, man. Y'all sitting up there hyping that shit. Y'all, I blame y'all for that too, man. Y'all be hyping up some nonsense, man. It ain't even that serious. Like, I saw the comments to the song because I woke up. I went on Twitter after I done did a million things. I was like, let me check Twitter real quick. I checked Twitter and I saw the little snippet of the diss record, and I said, let me go hit the whole record. And when I heard the record, I thought it was trash. I think you could do better. You definitely could diss me better than that. I could feel it in your voice. You got more heat. You got more smoke for me. You got more ether for me. So you might as well just go ahead and give me the proper diss record I deserve. God damn it. All right. But anyway, when I heard the record, I'm like, man, this guy's really like harping on this stuff. Really harping on trying to say I'm not really a gangster. I keep telling you I'm not a gangster, but I know some. and they definitely want to know what's good. And I'm sure you know some too. And that's why I'm like, I'm not understanding why he don't get it. If you said my street name in a song, right? That means you probably did a little bit of research on me to know who I am. Not saying you probably did. You probably think I'm nobody. You probably think I'm a square, so I'm cool. But what I don't get is if you say you from where you from and you say I'm lying about where I'm from, what if I'm telling the truth? What if that's the case? Then you know what you're doing is some clown shit. But at the end of the day, whatever. Where the comments? I see this thing keep popping up. Oh no, I definitely said I don't like him. So everybody knows I don't like him. It's cool. I don't hate him. I just don't like him. Like, why would I like somebody that every time he open his mouth, he's saying something bad about me? Of course I don't like him. Duh. He said I instantly cut off the diss track. You better be careful. He gonna be mad at you. Why did you say you didn't vote against him when he says you did? Now, I'm glad you said that. That's a great question. Playboy 40, clearly a troll account. If not, I apologize, but definitely looks like a troll account. He said, why did I say I didn't vote against Hardy if I did? Where did he confirm that I voted against him? See, this is what I'm trying to show y'all. Where did he see that at? And if he did, based off who I see him talking to, what did they vote? Now, I'm not going to put nobody under the bus. But what I'm going to say is he clearly don't know who did what. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm not going to go. And that alone is kind of is shady shit for me to say what I just said. See, that's why I don't want to talk too much, because now it's going to look like I'm saying something about somebody else. And I'm really saying he don't know what happened. He clearly do not know who voted what and what happened. And before he go assuming he should. And guess what? Since he keep bringing my name in it and he keep attacking me, I'm going to fucking say, I'm not going to tell him. Because it's funny to me, because he keeps assuming. And BG told him what happened. BG did not lie. That is genuinely 100% what happened. He said something about this man's wife, and the consequences was him being removed. That's really what happened. There was other shit that went on, but it had nothing to do with him being like, hey, he did ABC, XYZ, this is why he should go. It wasn't like that. It was because of what happened with these two dudes. Why that went that way. All right, you at school. Do your thing in school, Playboy. There's a good song, LOL. Nah, look, the main reason I'm making videos because he said I motivate him. We need to get this man back on his A game, man. I need that ether, man. Get the ether record, get the roast popping, go in, man. Because you pretty much, I think you kind of ran out of ammo on me because you just keep calling me fat. So it's like you must don't have nothing else. Because I'm like, okay, because y'all done went and said I ain't have a family. Y'all saying I didn't have a girl. Like, I done heard so much shit. I'm like, well, where are they getting these facts from? I heard I drive like a tight, I'm big and I'm driving like a go-kart. And where do y'all get these facts from? So obviously he don't know nothing about what he be talking about. Can I confirm the number of people that actually voted? Nope. Nope, I cannot. Maybe if he keep making videos, I'll give you a clue. Seems like no one voted. It damn sure do seem that way, right? It damn sure do seem that way. I know, right? But see, I'm not a sucker, man. I'm not going to sit up here and say this person did this, that person did that. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. Like, I'm not doing that. That's some sucker shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, whoever opened their mouth and said anything about the fucking DMs, they say it all, or however he think he know, prove you know. Show it. Obviously, because he's talking like he's seen the DMs. So show him. You seen them, then what the fuck you getting at me for? Look, y'all keep bringing up that Jack doxed and threatened him. Honestly, man, and Jack moves defense, he took a lot of shit from Homeboy, and y'all know that. We all took a lot of shit from Homeboy. Now, he forgave him for that. Clearly, he must have forgave him for other things. So I'm not getting into that. It's me and BG he don't want to forgive. Like I said, the people he had on the show is the people he should probably be asking stuff. That was a clue. All right, let me stop being a bitch ass nigga though. Hardy did a 3-hour meltdown, another response in a diss track, and he says he don't care. Thank you, exactly. Bond and Smooth were literally saying they were gonna kill each other. Exactly. Yeah, like I said, everybody have difficulties, but y'all not. See what y'all just said? Let's bring up Bond and Smooth real quick. Bond and Smooth had a little staticky issue. BG and Bond had a disagreement one time, right? And they were kind of like borderline serious issues, right? Jack and Homeboy had a serious issue. Y'all not looking at the correlation. These are us having issues with each other. This is different when you start attacking people's family. This is what y'all not understanding. This was never about Smooth. This was about his family. See, that's what people not understanding. Y'all want everything to be the way y'all want it to be. Y'all not understanding. Somebody got insulted who had nothing to do with it, and it was personal. It was a personal matter. I'm not 6'4", I'm 6'5". Y'all keep saying I'm 6'4". I'm not 6'4", I'm 6'5". I grew an inch. No threatening to kill. Say that. Nah, I'm not threatening to kill nobody. Not me. I got better things to do with my life than throw it away over some YouTube shit. I don't got no problems with nobody where I want to do nothing physical to them. Look, man, let's just call it what it is, man. Homeboy might be bipolar. If he's not bipolar, he might be a part of the mini-me crew. Because at the end of the day, Homeboy got a chip on his shoulder. That's a fact, though. Like, every time you turn around, look, I gotta talk real with y'all for a second, man. Every time you turn around, that boy mad, man. You know what I mean? That boy angry. That boy upset. He come in the room mad, crunchy face, angry, just tight. Something ain't right about that, man. Somebody always walking around pissed off, angry, upset. She face something wrong, man. Something wrong with that. Y'all not understanding. There's something wrong with that. But that's for him to figure out. I'm not here to worry about what that man issue is. But the bottom line is, y'all who be sitting up there advocating for that nonsense, y'all need to really look in the mirror, because Homeboy be wilding. Like, it's cool in the beginning, it's funny in the beginning, it's ha ha ha, but then he takes it overboard. When you start dissing people's wives and shit, come on, why you doing that? Why you that mad, bro? And then you turn and say, I didn't really have a problem. How you have a problem if you took it that far in the first place? You have a problem. You took it that personal for no reason. Like, people on YouTube be killing me. I don't care. And then when you look through their timeline, they got like 9 videos about the shit they say they don't care about. I'm like, I thought you said you didn't care about missiles, and every time I turn around, you making a video about what missiles are doing. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? So that's my point about this. People just don't know how to be honest about their feelings. If you got feelings and emotions, let them shits out, Playboy. Let them out. Let them out. You know what I mean? Yeah, he is a big influence to the Crump side. I agree with that. That's the problem. The Crump side is full of some nuts, though. Grown men shouldn't be holding grudges. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. The bottom line is, if you went to jail, right? I'm gonna talk some jail stuff real quick. If you went to jail, the bottom line with jail is it teaches you patience. Also, what you learn from is you learn discipline. Also, you learn that if you're in a situation where, I lost my train of thought what I was gonna say about that. But the bottom line is, let me get to the point. The bottom line is, you should know how to move. Like, you should know things. There's certain things you should just know how to move. But maybe he's bipolar. I don't know. He's emotional though. Like, that's what I know for sure. He's very emotional. Like, he says he don't care, but he's so passionate about it. Very passionate. Very passionate, man. Very passionate about nonsense. Like, I don't worry about YouTube because I got so much stuff I'm focusing on in life. YouTube is like, all right, Mega Games when I come here. I'm Jimmybgaming when I come here, right? But when I turn this off, I'm not J Mega Games. I'm not my son. I'm not J Mega Games to my son. I'm not Jimmybgaming to my moms. You feel me? Yo, Flo, what's good? So at the end of the day, this is just like a hobby. You come here and you do your gaming thing and you keep it moving. First of all, I didn't have a grudge against Hard 8 because I didn't know Hard 8. Like, let's be clear about this. Like, up until Remember, me and Hardy did the Monopoly challenge, and he split the money with me. I thought he was a cool dude. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I always was on the fence about Hardy. I'm not gonna lie about that. From day one, I always was on the fence about Hardy. I'm not gonna lie about that. But after the Monopoly, I was like, all right, he might be cool. He might really be cool, and I might have like had the wrong idea about him. And then boom, this stuff happened. Yo, Kent, what's good? And then this stuff happened, and now I'm scratching my head like, well, maybe I had it all wrong. Like, at the end of the day, it's not to the point where I can't move past it. It ain't to the point where I hate this dude. It ain't to the point where if I see him, it's on sight, I'm riding. Nah, I mean, we could do whatever. I'm not gonna get into that because it's negative. I don't feel like being negative. But if he decided to want to fight me, I'm gonna fight him. But at the end of the day, like if I see him walking down the street, my first instinct is let me murder this dude. Like, nah, it's gonna be like, yo, you good? What's up? Oh yeah, nah, that's just some YouTube stuff. He probably think I'm gonna do the same thing, but nah, that's not really what it's about. It's not that serious to me, is what I'm saying. It just ain't that serious. Yo, Frogs, what's good? But honestly, I thought he was alright after the Monopoly night, and then he did this, and then I'm like, up now, and I was right. He's a sucker. He's a sucker. But it ain't that serious. There's a lot of suckers on the internet. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious to me. But I don't have a grudge against this dude at all. Actually, to have a grudge against somebody, I mean, you be thinking about them and you don't like them, and I don't waste energy on people I don't feel. If I don't feel you, like, that's a New York thing. I don't know if it's just how people think outside of New York, but if you're from New York is like the town of we don't care. So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, if you don't like somebody, automatically you keep it moving. Like, that's just it. So you in Brooklyn, so you should understand, Jack. It's one of those things where you just don't waste time on people you don't really got nothing invested with. Like, we not doing nothing. All right, whatever. Whatever you talking about, whatever. All right, whatever. Whatever. Oh, you don't like, all right, whatever. You just add them to the list. Like, in New York, you could live on the same block as somebody and y'all don't like each other and see each other every day and talk to each other and all that. Be like, yeah, you see what that girl did? Yeah. And you in the back of your head, you're like, all right, whatever with your bitch ass. That's a New York thing. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, you can see somebody and just don't be feeling them like that. It don't mean you hate them. You just, y'all ain't really doing nothing together, so whatever. It's just one of those things. It's just, you keep it moving. Like, anyway, yeah, oh, that bitch ass dude. All right, whatever. Then you come down, yo, what's up, man? Oh, we having a cookout. Dudes will, like, do that in New York, too. Dudes will invite you to a party and all that and don't like you. New York is just like that. I guess that's just how it is with people. Me, personally, you invite me, I don't like you, I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna come and all that, and then you gonna probably realize I don't like you, but I'm not gonna sit up there and waste energy on you because we calling it keeping it real. Oh, you invited me out and I don't like you? Yo, you know what? It's time to ride. It's time to let you know how I really feel about you. I got feelings. Nobody got time for all of that. I'm gonna sit up there and start explaining and keeping it real why I don't like you. Nah, just keep it moving. I ain't got time to be sitting up there expressing myself to you, writing you a 4-page letter. I'm not a Leah. I don't got time for that. I'm not gonna sit up here and write you a poem about why I'm not feeling you. You know, I don't got time. Let's just keep it moving. I got better things to do with that time. That's it. So I'm sorry. I just don't pay attention to it like that, man. That's just, I guess that's a New York thing, or up north thing, whatever y'all want to call it, but I just don't got time for people like that, man. I don't got time to be like worried about what people think if they don't like me. If you don't like me, cool. That's all you got to say. Everything after that is minute. I agree with that comment. SEDN sitting. I agree with your comment. That pretty. If I had to say that the vibe, that was the vibe. I agree with that comment. Nah, fam, if BG not feeling him, he feeling him when he say it. Nah, BG, look, I'm not speaking for BG. All I'm saying is when you from New York, you really don't got time to be explaining to people shit when shit go left. If it's left, that's it. Keep it moving. Like, we not gonna sit up here and talk about why the tire is going to the right. The tire's no good. All right, take it off, get another one. That's it. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up there wondering about the tire that's not working right. And I'm not trying to say, dude, is a tire. It ain't that serious. But what I'm saying is people just don't be having time to, like, really get into all that. People be living their life. People got things to do. You know, people have better things to do with that time than sit up there wasting it with negativity. The drama brought views. But really, who care about views? Like, that's the thing about the view. Like, who cares? Like, me personally, I don't need views to validate me. Y'all forgot. I buy views, remember? So if I was needing views for validation, wouldn't I be like uploading all kinds of shit and just buying views? Wouldn't I be doing that? Like, that is what I would be doing. So obviously views ain't that serious, or I could just buy views. Like, I don't need to worry about views. I could buy them, right? I could just buy me some views and be like, all right, I'm back at it. Boom. So it brought views, but so is views I didn't have to pay for, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, all that shit really don't matter. Like, people be making things sound like it matter. People be making all that shit seem like people care about it. At the end of the day, no one cares about that shit. It's not that serious. At least not for me, it ain't. I could just sit up here and burp and then go buy like what, a couple thousand views, be like, all right, boo, I'm back at it, baby. That's what people say I do anyway. So why would I be up here doing something for views? This is what I'm saying. Even though, yeah, you could get on YouTube and act a fucking fool for views, you could do that. You could blow up doing that. And that would work. But anyway, I want to make me a sandwich. I gotta make a peanut butter sandwich. And you know, my fat ass gotta go eat, man. And I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully y'all got some ether for me. Peace. And don't forget the rules of the game. You make a good video, you make an eye video, you make like 2 of those, maybe I'll give you another clue. You make us this song and it's fire, I might give you another clue. Let's play a game. How many videos you gonna make before I give you another clue? Let's see what it takes for you to get another clue. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.